Federal authorities are noticing a surge in illegal firearm purchases across North Texas, and the ATF was watching back in January when 3 men walked into a gun store in the colony and tried to buy multiple military-style rifles with a large amount of cash. Kevin Krause with the Dallas Morning News joins us with more on this one. Kevin, first off, thank you for joining us.
Absolutely. Glad to be here.
So first question here, why is North Texas so attractive to gun traffickers who are looking to buy these high-powered weapons? The other big question, too, Kevin, is where are these guns going?
Yeah, absolutely. So we are attractive because, well, first of all, there's a major crackdown along the border, and the federal authorities are trying to interdict these weapons before they can go across the border. So that's forced the traffickers to look further north in Texas, and Texas has comparatively permissive gun laws. Of course, there is no assault rifle ban here like in California. You can buy as many as you like, high-powered, military-style rifles, like the 50 caliber and the M249S. And also, we have a lot of licensed dealers in North Texas. There's many gun stores you can go to, and also there's a lot of gun shows here. And so in Texas, there is no state background check for private arms sales. So these straw buyers can go into a gun show, even if they have a criminal record, and they can buy as many of these rifles as they can find. Now, these weapons are going to Mexico. They're being smuggled south along the same routes that the cartels use to smuggle drugs north, and they're going to Mexican drug cartels, which are involved in a major war right now with rivals. Okay,
so Kevin, give us a better idea here of what's at stake with all that information you just told us there.
ATF back in October got some intelligence, reliable intelligence that the cartels were ramping up their efforts to obtain these high-powered rifles. And so they have plenty of cash, and there are plenty of willing straw buyers. And by that, I mean people without a criminal record who are U.S. citizens who are willing to go into a gun store and buy the weapons they're told to buy with as much money as they can carry.
Real quickly here, Kevin, tell us how federal authorities here in Texas will stop this from happening.
Authorities rely on Mexico as a partner to provide the to help them trace these weapons once they're recovered in Mexico. That's the main way they're able to. ATF is able to launch investigations. If a gun was used in a shootout in Mexico, and ATF traces it, and it turns out someone bought it here in North Texas, and that person maybe doesn't have a job, or maybe they work at a fast food restaurant and make a few $1,000s a year, yet they're buying rifles that cost $10,000, multiple rifles. Then ATF is going to pay them a visit and going to ask some questions, and that normally leads in an indictment. It is suspicious when someone walks in with cash and buys multiple assault rifles, but that alone, usually it's not enough. And so so that trace data is pretty key.
Okay. Kevin Krause with the Dallas Morning News. Kevin, thank you for joining us. We appreciate your insight on this.
Thanks very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you. You can read more of Kevin's work right now, including this article on DallasNews.com.